Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Habis Ma'arifa with the last three-digit number IT is 007. Today, I would like to present my infographic entitled A Blurred Portrait of Education, the State of Emergency Regarding School Violence in 2026. This infographic discusses the increasing cases of violence in schools and why educational environment should become safer place for students. First, let's look at the current situations. Based on the data from the International Teachers Union Federations, there were already 22 cases of violence recorded in educational settings during the first 3 months of 2026. This number shows violence in school is still a serious problem and cannot be ignored. Schools are supposed to be safe place for students to learn and grow, but unfortunately, many students still experience violence within in the school environment. Next, we see the percentage of the violence shown in the pie chart. The data shows that sexual violence dominates the case with 91%, while bullying accounts for 5% and physical violence accounts 4%. This means sexual violence has become the biggest concern in school because it can leave a long-term trauma for victims, both mentally and emotionally. Another shocking fact shown in this infographic, the perpetrators may include principals, teachers, and peers, or other people close to students. For example, abuse of authority, weak supervision, lack of emotional control, and bullying bullying culture can all contribute to violence in school. The situation is very concerning because the people who should protect students can sometimes become a part of the problem. Moving on the next session, schools are the main focal point of violence cases, reaching a reaching 71% of the total incidents in elementary schools, middle schools, and high school contributed the largest number of cases. Meanwhile, Islamic boarding school and university also still experience violence cases, although in a smaller percentage. This proof that violence can happen at almost every level of education. This infographic also explains the dangers of child grooming and um, unhealthy power dynamics. In many cases, perpetrators use closeness, manipulations, and threats or the positions of power to control the victims. As a result, many victims become afraid to speak up or report the abuse because they feel pressure and intimidated. Furthermore, the infographic highlights the impact of violence of the children. A total of 83 children become victims, including both of boys and girls. Violence in school does not only affect academic performance but also students' mental health and emotional well being. Some impacts include physiological trauma, anxiety, depression, loss of self confidence, declining academic achievement, and fear of going to school. Because of this serious impact, collaboration from all parts is needed to create a safer environment schools. There are several solutions mentioned in this infographic. The first is school needed to stronger anti-violence policies, counseling service, and safe reporting system for students. And the second is for teachers should build empathy and positive character educations in classroom. And the third, the parents should maintain a good communication with their children and monitor their social environments. Lastly, the students themselves should learn to respect one another, stop bullying behavior, and have the courage to speak up when witnessing violence. In conclusion, so violence in school is a serious issue that affects students physically, emotionally, and also psychologically. Schools should become place where students feel safe, respected, and supported, not a place where the trauma is created. And I think it's enough for the presentations. I do apologize for any mistake and thank you for the attentions. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.